Hello everyone, and welcome to another late night Pokemon card stream. Woo! Yesterday I did absolutely no work on my main channel, and that's because I was doing so much work on this channel. I've been doing a lot of thinking about how often we should stream and how long we should stream. I do like streaming each day for the card channel, so I don't think I want to give that up. However, I'm thinking the stream duration might be shortened by quite a lot. So normally we do over 3 hours. Actually, here, I can look it up. Oh, I'm not going to look it up. I know it's probably over 3 hours. Oh yeah, I'm going to look it up. I'm so curious now. I haven't actually seen it myself. But I'm thinking for the future, what we'll be doing is we'll be having the live streams last about an hour and a half, maybe? Maybe 2 hours. So let's see, we're going to go to videos. And we're going to go to, let's see, does it have live streams? Yeah, so I'm looking at the live streams. 3 hours and 12 minutes, 3 hours and 6, 3 hours 11, 3 hours 18 minutes. So I think we're going to be done with that. We're not going to have the 3-hour streams anymore. It doesn't really make sense because people don't really watch 3 hours of Pokemon card opening. Some people probably do, but not everyone does. So the live stream times I think would make a lot more sense if they were about 1 hour long. That's enough time for people to open some packs. A decent amount of content gets made. Maybe we allow the live stream to be 2 hours even. Wellix is like I do. Well, you know, to that, what I have to say is we have a lot of previous content. We have a lot of older content that you can go back and maybe you haven't watched all that. So 3 hours is quite a lot, is all I'm saying. And it leaves me with less time to get all the other things in my life done. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that I really would like to get other types of work done as well. Even in my free time, I go back and watch the older videos. Seen it all, brother. Need more, says Gage Stewart. Brit, see my Brit. So this is one dirty desk. You can see that the shipping wall is gone. And here's the grade pile. It's a lot smaller, actually. And actually, this should be Sora's card on top, right? Yeah, so Sora, I missed one of your cards. I'm sorry. What I'm going to have to do for this card, I'm going to have to put it in the next shipment, the next submission, and I'm going to add this to the grading request very soon. But I think I got all the other ones. For this grading request, we shipped out a total of 102 cards, as well as the booster packs that we were having graded as well. So it was took me, I can't remember how long it took. Actually, I marked the times in the Discord. Let me look it up. So I would have put it in announcements. I started the PSA submissions at 9 a.m. Oh, right there. I wrote it down right there. It took 5.5 hours to do one PSA submission. And that's because there's a lot of paperwork and a lot of fine details, because they basically have you add everything to, like, I guess, I don't know, they have you label things really in a detailed way to help them do the grading. It's kind of annoying. So it just takes a long time. There's no way around it. Shipping takes a long time. There's no way around it. I shipped I shipped at the beginning of the end of the last live stream. What I did was, as soon as that live stream was over, I just started doing all the shipping. And I didn't finish until 9 a.m. So let's see, when did the last live stream end? 20 hours ago? 20 hours ago, huh? I don't know. It was something like 3 a.m. in the morning. So the shipping took about 6 hours. So it's an extremely time-consuming hobby. And that's why I'm thinking it might be smarter to have the live streams be shorter. Weekend Wolf says, how much sleep did you get? Almost no sleep. Almost none. I think I napped twice. And by napping, it means I dozed off and then woke back up. So I have 0 sleep. He's like, bruh, I know, I'm more productive when I don't sleep, but obviously I don't get a lot of sleep then. So there's a trade-off. Let's go ahead and, yeah, my wife was worried about me too. Move this under here, as I often do. Let's start cleaning up the desk. How's it going, Saul Cruz? Guessy who? Let's start cleaning up the desk. This is fun. I like cleaning things up. So I need to leave this one down until we re-add it. Pop this up here. Actually, you know what I want to do? Do I have it? I do. So here are more card savers. You can buy these online if you want them. You need these to make a PSA submission. Oh, come on, man. Sail me packs, you stud muffin. How's it going, Cheese? Cheese, you had a lot of nice cards coming your way. Actually, you know, each time I do a shipping, there's always one person who impresses me with their luck. And I think Haley had the best luck this time. Haley had the best luck, I'm pretty sure. Especially if you count her, energy lotto wins. You have any more of those gold ho sleeves? I do, actually. I have a ton of them. Can't remember what I was selling them for. I'll sell them for like $5 each if you want me to add them to an already outgoing order of yours. So here they are. Alright, so this is what I want to do. I want to pull these out real fast. It's a lot of card savers. This is 200 card savers. So I know that we've reached 200 cards to send off to PSA when all of these have been used. Which was the case. Yeah, last time we reached 200. But I only shipped off 100. Scared to do 200. It's a scary amount of cards, man. 200 PSA cards. Weekend Wolf says, I want to order some too. Sweet. Super sweet. They're really nice. You know, you don't have to have them. Oops. You can use the penny sleeves, especially if you only store your cards. If you play the game, then they're especially attractive. For people who play the game, having the ho sleeves is especially attractive. But what's nice about deck sleeves is they're sturdier than penny sleeves, so they hold your card better. These will go out next time. These are my rocket return cards. I sent out 1 or 2 already. Yep, rocket return's real important to me. That's why I want to work on in my collection next. We got a lot of the, we have a lot of the original Rocket cards, but now I want the Team Rocket cards, the Rocket Returns cards. That will be quite expensive for me to pursue because I guess they didn't print a lot of the Rocket Return cards or something like that. This is my bulk. Hey, mister, my favorite is Charizard. I know, man. Hey, mister. Extra Sleep says, did you get my package? I got one from Ian Renfro. I think I know who that is. I don't think I've gotten one from you yet. Will you be my Valentine? Open that. How's it going, Francis? That Snorlax is nice from that set. Yeah, the Snorlax is one of the popular cards from Rocket Returns. He is one of the popular cards. Come on now. There we go. Alright, just one more of these. God, this is hard to do when you have no room on the table and you're trying not to face reveal by knocking your camera over. Lots of plastic in this hobby, guys. Lots of plastic trash. We are filling the oceans right now. Don't worry, it's just lag. Just lag. But tonight, I think that the live stream will only be 2 hours long. Oh, you know what? I want to use my knife for this. I think my knife would do a better job. Where's my knife? Oh, interesting. How did I make this last time? I guess I used tape, huh? Oof. I just want to see the energy lotto before I fall asleep. I don't know how much we have left to it, but I don't think it's about to activate. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday? It is the weekend. Sweet. Tear this off. Okay. Do you think a bear or a gorilla would win a fight? Probably a gorilla, to tell you the truth. Gorillas are really powerful. Bears are pretty strong too, though. Oh, man, I don't want to cut my hand on my live stream. That would be pretty dumb. There we go. I think a half gorilla, half donkey that eats lightning horse horn would win. Lightning unicorn horns. There we go. So there we go. We have what is going to be a holder for outgoing PSA submissions. And this one is going to be the full size. Oh no. I'm not...
Oh, so that's an energy loto.
I'm not ready. Okay, so this one holds more cards. See? Holds quite a few cards. And that's because the front is full. The older one, the front was cut, see? And the thing is, with these, I'm going to put it up here. On the top of my desk. There we go. So now I got my PSA submissions. I got to update grading requests for the Dodo. And then down here, this doesn't belong here. There we go. Perfect. It's so beautiful. Let's figure out what else is going on here. So what I'm seeing is that the table is clearly filled with these Shining Legends booster boxes. I do have a place for them. It's called the floor. 1, 2, 3. We have a very limited amount of Hidden Fates. I have purchased more Hidden Fates, but these products will not be sold. They'll be put into a storage closet for investment purposes. I think Hidden Fates is investment worthy. Because in the future, opening up Hidden Fates is going to be very fun. That's my suspicion. Let's see what else we got. Oh, these are my Shining Hos. I got a bunch of them. Oh, I need a better place for these. Let's put them over here. And this too, I never really figured out what I wanted to do with all this. I'm just going to stuff them away somewhere. I have a real problem with having too much stuff. These are some unused energy cards for the Energy Lotto. Get those up off the table. So it looks like I need to ship this out still. This is a Ninja Me, and I probably didn't ship it because it needs to be shipped out in a letter. Or I'm just going to wait for him to do another purchase and add it to that probably. Can you send empty vintage packs to grade at PSA? No, I don't think you can. I don't think they grade empty packs. I'm pretty sure they don't. I think they grade full packs, and I've offered that before. In fact, I just sent some out for Sora. Sora and actually AFK. I sent out vintage packs for them to be graded. What am I going to put in here? I guess I'll think about that later. I'll think about it later. See, if I was Canadian, I'd say a boot. Could I have your address to send you something? You probably could. Yeah. Yeah, we could probably do something about that. All right, we have this bulk as well. So these are actually my cards. Remember, Quip and I opened up a booster box of the Sword and Shield. and I didn't like them, to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of the Sword and Shield base set. I might not be a fan of Sword and Shield in general, just not good, but that's okay because I mostly want to collect vintage cards anyways. It doesn't really bother me. What if you send a heavy vintage pack to get graded and they swap it out with the light pack? Lol. That's a great question. I feel like you would know if it was the original one you sent in because of how nice the pack looked. So I'm sure to them it's not really worth it to do that. It would be highly unethical for them to do that. See you later, Francis. Weekend Wolf says VMAX Rising looks like trash. Ah, no, don't tell me that. Don't tell me VMAX Rising looks like trash. That makes me sad. Guessy Who says that's sad to hear. They did such a great job with Sun and Moon. They were doing such a good job with the Sun and Moon cards. Many of them look terrific. Love the style. You make TCC sad? Now I ban you. That's right. Instant ban, guys. This needed to be done. We're cleaning up the table. That's the first thing I'm doing. Oh, this was easier. They don't even have a Sir Farfetch'd VMAX or full art. Oh, they're saving it. They're probably saving it. They're going, we'll pull out all the stops later on. You know, it's sad too because Sir Farfetch'd, he's one of the better Sword and Shield Pokemon, but he's actually just a base set Pokemon, isn't he? He's just another base set Pokemon with basically just a new art style. Oh, that was cool. What? Some of them were... Oh, I see. Perfect. Grookey, Mudbray, Hoot Hoot, Pincurchin, Vulpix, Alolan Ponyta, Sandacobra is Sandaconda. He legit looks pretty dumb. He's just... I don't get it. Like, how does he move? What if we took a snake and we just put a bunch of quills around him? Oh, no. Nicket's okay. I mean, the problem with Nicket is we've got Ninetales and Vulpix already. You didn't really need Nicket. Baltoy, Chinchou, Krabby, Minccino, I guess, Grookey. Morpeko, the Pikachu clone. I don't know. I'm a little tired of Pikachu clones. How many Pikachu clones are they? Can you even name them all? Gotta forget their names. Yamper is just quite literally a dog. How many dog Pokemon are there? Like a gazillion? I like Ferrothorn. He's cool, but he's not from this. Grookey. Sobble turns into one of the ugliest Pokemon I've ever seen. Sobble turns into a legit ugly Pokemon. Team Yell Grunt. You guys know me. I like Team Rocket. I like the bad guys. And the bad guys here are just, I don't know, they're like Antifa, but worse somehow. Like less interesting. Clay Dolls, Gen 2, I think. Or was it Gen 3? Stunfisk, I guess. Raboot? How is this the fire starter? I don't understand. It's literally a kid in a hoodie. That's some straight up furry stuff right there. Pokemon was never about furries. Yamper, Baltoy, Chinchino. Hop! I'm sorry, Hop is boring. And Sudowoodo. Not that I liked Blue or whatever it was. Whatever the rival's name was. His name wasn't Blue. Was it Gary? No, I can't remember. I never liked he never impressed me either. So we can move this off the table now. Actually, what I could probably do, probably just cut this right here. No. Sword and Shield is struggling, guys. That's my opinion. It's not going to be remembered well unless they make some large improvements. Hop and Bead. I don't even know how to say his name correctly because they had to spell his name crazy. Betty, BD. You know, maybe if they had voice acting in the actual game like most games made in 2020 have. Even like app games in the Apple market. Simple app games have more voice acting than Pokemon. Pokemon just cheaped out. I don't know what else to say. How could you not give voice actors? How cheap are you? It's pronounced bidet. Thanks. Bidet. They cheaped out, man. You go onto the App Store and there's more voice acting than what we got in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Fate's Fire says Hidden Fates may sustain over time. I think it really will. Going through the Champions Tournament was so easy in Sword and Shield. I remember struggling to get through the Elite Four in the original games. Well, yeah, and part of that was because you were a kid. So maybe the game's still tough for kids but easy for adults. But they should have a hard mode. Give us a hard mode. I don't like games that aren't difficult. They've spoiled me, but they've also made me realize the difficulty in a game is very important. All right, so the table's already looking a lot cleaner. It's so beautiful. And I think now we can take a look at the purchases. Weekend Wolf, he says 2 Ho-Oh sleep packs and Energy Lotto. Got 1, and we got 2. And these are going to be for Weekend Wolf. Wolf. Toss it over here. And then an energy card. So where are all my energy cards placed at? Oh, where are they at? Oh, no. Oh, okay, good. I was like, they didn't get knocked over and lost, did they? Because that would really suck. Here they are. Team Plasma, good villains. Yeah, I don't remember much about them. But that's good. That's good. That means they're probably villains. Team Yellow I actually remember in a negative way. For being the dumbest antagonist I've ever seen in a video game. Dude, like it's like annoying too. Like, what are they? And their bad guys are like these chubby basement dweller types or something. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. Are the Ho-Oh sleeves $5? Yeah, I'll sell them for $5 right now. I think they're technically worth more on eBay, but I don't think they've been selling on eBay. So I don't know. Getting them moving is fine with me. Selling things for a cost isn't always about getting the most you can out of it. Sometimes it's about selling them faster too. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's open up a piece of mail. I'm excited. So this is the letter. Let's open this first. Cheese says what's for sale. Oh, we need the sale card. Oh, beautiful. Is Gardevoir Sylveon? Okay, so this is 2 holders taped together. Are these for Mary? I think these are going to be for Mary. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, ba-doo-ba-doo. Hop and How, same person, both annoying and useless. Yeah. I do agree. Oh, wow. All 4 of them? Dude. Sora said yes, they're for Mary. Wow, congratulations, Mary. Gardevoir Sylveon Secret Rare. This is from Unbroken Bonds, guys. We've got Gardevoir Sylveon Full Art, alternative art. And then on the back, 2 of the GXs.
Packs and 1 energy, please.
And 1 energy. That's Guessy Who as well. Wow. Okay, so let's write to Mary from Sora. I'm sorry. I wish Mary was here. I didn't realize that's why it was going to me. We'll show it off to her when she comes back. She's probably asleep. Wait, did I just say Saul? I'm sorry. It's Sora. Let's see. Yeah, it's Sora. Why did I write Saul? Dooby-dooby-doo. There we go. Well, it could look a little better, but oh well. All Pokemon games are pretty much the same thing. They're like ice cream. Yeah, sort of. They do follow a very similar formula. They stick to a pretty similar formula. He says, damn, almost got free cards. What? No, I was writing the wrong name down for who gave the cards because Saul and Sora, in my mind, I'm like tired and they sound very similar. I'm very tired. All right, we'll place these over here. And then Cheese wants 2 of the Ho-Oh deck sleeves. So this is what we're referring to about the deck sleeves. They're very beautiful Ho-Oh deck sleeves. You can see they have like a brass copper color on the back, and other than that, they have a black color to them, which is really nice. So these are for Cheese. Sweet. How many are in there? I think 60. I think there's 60 in here. If we start selling too many, I will probably raise the price on them because these are really a very easy item to store, and I can just sell them all on eBay, and I think the eBay price is like $9 or something like that. Let's get them an energy card as well. Yeah, they go for more on eBay than what I'm offering here. All right. Wait, I said Cheese. I'm sorry, it's for Guessy Who. All right, guys, I've been up too late. I've been up too late. My bad. Here you go, Guessy Who. I got it, I got it, I got it. She says, wait, I haven't bought any sleeves yet. Weekend Wolf says there's 65 in a pack. Guessy Who. And no, it was Weekend Wolf who bought them previously. There we go. Guessy Who. After this, it's time to go to my main channel and make some highly inaccurate Monster Hunter videos. I'm just joking. Boop. All right, pop this in here. Sweet. So we're caught up on that. And, you know, we're getting closer to the end of the Energy Lotto. This is what we have left. I'd say it's about half. So we're about halfway there. How's it going, Chief Buffalo? Now I got some more mail here. And this is from Juan Macias, I think. Okay, so mail number 2. I actually really like opening these on Livestream because...
Yaki said energy lotto. Give me some, please.
Energy Lotto. Let's place this over here. I like opening my mail in the Livestream because it's entertaining, but it simultaneously acts as a way to provide evidence if something went wrong in the shipping. And I found that this has been almost like immediately valuable. So if you guys get into buying a lot of Pokemon mail, I recommend recording it with your phones or whatever you have so that if something goes wrong, you can't get ripped off, okay? Okay, so this is a Ninja Me. There we go. Yes, the next Lotto prize is another Rocket Pack. We're trying to burn through those so we can get started with opening them. We're actually pretty close. You can see this is all that's left. Which booster pack has a nice Scyther in it? I have no idea. Hidden Fates has a shiny Scyther. And it has a full art shiny Scyther. Okay, so Hidden Fates is a good set for that. Otherwise, your other option is Celestial Storms is an option for a full art Scyther and a secret rare Scyther. I have a raw one for sale if you want one that won't get a PSA 10. You want to see? So I bought this a while ago. I bought him for $45, but he was supposed to be mint, and the problem is he's got a very tiny bend right here. It's actually very hard to see. Can you see? It just kind of curls upward right there. Maybe it's there. It's a little easier to see here, right? See that? So that will stop it from getting a 10. Otherwise, the card is fine. And I'm not selling it for 45. I'd probably sell this for about... Well, I think he'd get about a 9, so... Can we bend this down? I think he could get pretty close to a 9, actually. I don't know, actually. 9 or an 8, or... I don't know how they treat little bends like that. Oh, maybe I'll just send it in for grading anyways, and we'll see what it turns into. Wouldn't that be interesting? I mean, if it comes back, if it does actually come back a 9, that's still fine with me. I don't think you'll get a 10. I don't think that's possible. We'll send it out anyways. Anyways, yeah, we were talking about me opening mail in the live stream and recording it when I open mail, and it's been so important to do this. Invest in a high-quality card flatter. I know, right? So Ninja Me, we put his cards in. Extra Sleep wants to be in the lotto as well. Let's get this done for Extra Sleep. All right, so we're getting even closer to the end. So for those of you tuning in, what we've been talking about is how much time goes into the card channel. Oops, I spelled your name wrong. I'm sorry, I put a C in there. And how our live streams will probably be shortened to 2 hours now. So the live streams will mostly be 2 hours. No more 3-hour live streams. Put that in there. Oops. Speaking of shiny Scyther, let's open up one pack of Hidden Fates for me. Love Hidden Fates. Okay, we got the Moltres Zapdos Articuno. I have quite a few of these. I noticed. It's a cool card. I think it's more common than you realize. It's not a super valuable card. There we go. Are you hungry? You gonna eat some food? Okay. What do we have next? I have more mail to open. I got 2 more pieces of mail. Oh, right, we were opening this one. Here we go. You know, I'm learning more and more about shipping PSA cards. This is not enough protection. Basically, when they ship the PSA card with this little of protection, they risk the case getting cracked. So hopefully that has not happened. But I know for a fact now, from having purchased so many of the cards, that cards can have this level of protection and still crack. Now hopefully if it did crack, he has insurance. I don't think it will be cracked. The majority of the time it makes it to you fine. But if I was going to recommend how to ship PSA cards, it's got to include more protection, especially for highly valuable ones like this one. This is a PSA 10 first edition Dark Gyarados. He's quite expensive. So for a card this expensive, you should be like giving it a very crazy amount of shrink wrap and all, not shrink wrap, bubble protection. So this goes into my rocket collection, which I'm very nearly done with. I need Rainbow Energy, I need Dark Magneton, and I need Dark Machamp. The Dark Machamp is actually off being graded, so I'm not going to buy one until he comes back. We'll see what the grade is. And then I think that's it. I think I'm done after that. Okay, let me go ahead and pop him into a fresh sleeve here. We're going to give him a price as well. We're going to look up his price. Dark Gyarados. What a beautiful card. It made it here successfully. That's always better than when they show up all cracked. I had to tell Gem Mint that his Metagross showed up all cracked, and I just sent it off to be reholdered. It cost me $22 to ship the card off for reholdering. That's because there's the price of reholdering that the website advertises, and then there's the total cost after they tell you here's what insurance will cost and return shipping. So it turns out it's not $8 to get a card reholdered, it's $22 to get a card reholdered. So I had to tell Gem Mint that in an email on eBay in a message. And he hasn't responded. I feel really bad for him, you know, but he shipped the card kind of like the way this one was shipped. A very simple bubble wrap. It's not enough. Your card breaks on those. So I learned from that. From now on, when I ship PSA cards, they will be extremely well wrapped. What am I doing? Oh, I'm looking up Dark Gyarados. Dark Gyarados. PSA 10. This is part of my personal collection. I really want a complete rocket collection. All right. It looks like... Wow, there's only one available? Dude, there's one of these guys available. And he's older than mine anyways, the grading is. So it's at 195 plus 5. But I'm going to value this one over that one because this one's younger in terms of the grading age. So it should say 200 on the back. I'm going to jump it up to 250. Because if you bought this from me right now for 250, my only option would be on eBay, one of older age. And I wouldn't want it. That's what pricing is all about. Pricing is about two things. What is your competition selling the card at? But also, what are you willing to give the card up for? So if you're not willing to give the card up for as much as what sounds like what you would think it would be worth, then the real value of the card is higher. And if there's none on the market, that especially indicates that you need to set a price that reflects how badly you want the card for yourself. Right now, there's only one other Dark Gyarados on the market. So even 250 might be a little low. I think I would have a little bit of trouble giving them up at 250. Just because I don't want to wait to find out when another one becomes available. There's only one other of these guys on eBay. Really is interesting how rare they are. Because a lot of them have been graded.
2 lottos and keep the 5.
2 lottos and keep the 5. Who said that? Let me refresh. Whoa.
1 ticket for me and 1 for someone else you choose.
Oh, cool. Okay. So Chief Buffalo made a donation. Thank you so much, Chief Buffalo. 1, 2. Good luck in the lotto, man. Matt says, did the stream just start? No, it did not. So to give you guys an impression of how much shorter these streams are going to be, we're already at the 40-minute mark. So we have about an hour and 20 minutes left. So we are almost at the halfway point. Chief Buffalo. And I think this will be a very good idea for helping me get work done on my other channel, which is important to me. I can agree if someone wants a card, they will pay. So I use my credit card to buy PSA 10 Dark Steelix and Steelix EX. Bro, just use my credit card. Put it on credit. That scares me. If you guys want to know something about me, I have never used my credit card to buy any of these cards, ever. And I never will. I will not go into credit card debt for a Pokemon card. It's against the rules. Now, you might be earning more than me or something, but no credit card debt ever. Not for Pokemon card, maybe for an emergency, not Pokemon cards. Heck no, dude. That's scary as hell. Imagine paying interest on it. I mean, if you ended up making one interest payment because you couldn't pay off your credit card bill that month, then all the money you spent on that interest is just less cards you could have bought. Now, there's maybe an excuse to use a credit card if the cards were rapidly rising in value and you couldn't stop it. That might be the only case where you would want to use credit to buy something like that, because your loss is going to be too large because the card's going up in value so fast. I promise you that's not happening with the Pokemon cards. They do go up, but it's slow. And then you could just go get like an actual bank loan and be like, all right, I would like a bank loan. You can get a real bank loan from the bank if you need to do that, if you find it that important. Well, it says I use my $400 credit card. I use it to keep building my credit. That's a lie by the credit card companies. Credit card companies tell you that you need to buy credit. You do not need to build credit. Is absolutely a lie. You know why they tell you that you need to build credit? They tell you that because later on they want you to make a huge loan to buy something like a Sea-Doo or a motorcycle or some other thing you don't need. So my rule is I never use my credit card except for emergencies. Everything comes directly out of my bank account. And then my other rule is I don't give a shit about building credit, because that is a trick from people that want to put you into loans, man. Loans are evil. They're not evil. You got to be careful with them, though, obviously. And by careful, I mean don't go into them. Don't go into them. Yeah, I don't. For Pokemon cards, no credit card. Frick that, dude. I might use my credit card to buy like a pizza, just because it's convenient to use a credit card online for a pizza. And then I log into my bank account and I pay my credit card off like in the same week. He says I have bad credit. Oh, that sucks, man. But you know, here's the funny thing, Wellix. If for the rest of your life you only buy things in cash, you never need a credit card score. That's the funny thing. So we've been raised to believe that you have to have credit so that you can borrow. You don't need to borrow anything. You can live in a small home, build up the entire cost of a home that you want to move into. Yeah, you will stay in the small home longer in life, but then you just pay cash for the home you want. You need zero credit score at all. You don't give any interest to the bank, and that means you kept more of your money, but it did mean that you had to live in a smaller home for a little longer while you built up the cost of the home. So that's why you don't need a credit score. It's a lie, dude. They tell you that stuff all the time. He says, my truck loan says otherwise. Right, you don't need a truck loan either. That's another thing. People, one of the biggest money wasters that people put their money into are cars. Yeah, cars are a huge money waste. Massive money waste. He tells me that after I bought a house and a car. It's the real deal, man. If you calculate how much money you pay in interest on a home and a car, it's outrageous how much money. You're like a battery for them, and they just suck you dry. They suck all the energy out of you. You know, because when you go to work, you're using your energy to produce money. You're trading your time for money. And we've been raised in a society that tells you you have to buy a house on credit, you have to buy a truck on credit, instead of, simply buying it in cash. And so you just become a little battery for the banks to go run around and make the banks billionaires. That's why the banks are so powerful. And if you were into banking, what you might tell people is, oh man, you got to build your credit score. You need no credit score. You can just buy things in cash and live without a truck longer. Use a cheaper car for longer and be sad about it, but pay no. See, he says, I'd rather pay a monthly bill on a truck than spend my money fixing it every month. I hear what you're saying. But if you're a wise shopper, often you don't need to buy very much of a car. Let me say that. So, when they're like, oh, you got to build your credit score, the reason they want you to have a good credit score is when you're making a large purchase. If you're buying a very cheap, economically priced vehicle that meets all of your vehicle needs, and it's not a luxury, it's not a fancy new car, it's not even a young car, but it still runs, it's very reliable, and doesn't need a lot of repairs, you can get those at a very reasonable range, probably about $10,000 to $12,000, and you'll get a very reasonable car. You don't actually need very good credit for such a small loan. So yeah, I hate hearing that. Oh, let us check your credit score. Oh, let us build your credit. I hate that, dude. It's always bothered me. And I have a good credit score, just to be clear. I have a very, very good credit score. I don't miss my payments on anything ever. I've never ran out of money, actually. I've never actually ran out of money in life. I have a very good credit score. I've paid off 2 cars in my life. I never missed a payment on my student loan. In fact, I pay ahead on my student loan. We've never missed a house payment. I've never missed a rent payment when I lived in an apartment. I'm very careful with my money. The whole credit stuff, I would be a creditor right now. I'd be a banker for you guys, because those guys just make money off of people making them loans. I'd make you guys a loan right now to buy the Pokemon cards. I would make you a loan because I'd make money off of you. Now, I don't do it because it's not legal. But second, I would be uncomfortable doing that because it's the worst way to make money off of people. You know, it's okay, give me an IOU, and then you just tear them apart with the IOU. What you should be telling them is, you can't afford that, don't buy that. The whole housing crisis of 2008, that whole deal was because people were buying more house than they could afford. And the bankers were just, TGE, if you were to die, would you want to die in a blaze of glory? I would. I'd want, hey mister, I'd want Charizard to come down and burst me into flames. But yeah, the whole 2008 crisis was a bubble pop where people were buying houses they couldn't afford, and because people were being given these subprime mortgages, you had all these bankers investing in it and lending the money out basically, and you had all these house investors going, houses only go up, 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 and they're telling you and your family this, and you're buying into the lie. It's like Pokemon cards too, actually. So if I were to tell you the vintage cards will only go up, 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 actually it's a little different for Pokemon cards, to tell you the truth. At least with the Pokemon cards, they can't be printed anymore. But houses, obviously, more can be printed. When it comes to houses, you can get more houses. So it's not a direct comparison. But my point is, you should never believe that Pokemon cards will always pay out money when you try to invest in something like Pokemon cards or anything. Because your belief is the next guy will always pay more money than you paid for the same card. So practicing caution and being a little bit of a risk manager is so important in life. And dude, I hate credit and I hate credit cards, and I don't use my credit card. I have one, and when I use it for like Pizza Hut, and that's it. I'll buy like a Pizza Hut and then I'll pay it off in the next week. And I only use it because it's easy, not because I need the money. I have plenty of money in the bank. Yeah, that's scary shit. Credit cards, dude. That's scary shit. It's convenient. I never use it for an actual loan. I think that's the point I'm making. So check it out. We have a Charizard tin here. This is a sealed Hidden Fates Charizard tin. I probably got it at a very reasonable price. And this will go into storage. And I'll treat this as an investment product. And in the future, I'll probably be selling it sealed. And I don't know how much it'll go for. But hopefully, like over $100 is what I'm hoping for one day. Can you believe these at one point cost $8 on Black Friday at Target? $8. No, it was $10. Well, it says I pay my card off every month, so I don't pay interest. No problem, man, and I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm not accusing you of, like, having financial difficulties. I'm just sharing my feelings about credit cards. I really don't like credit cards or banks. Banks are cool. Banks are cool because, you know, they will make you a business loan. Banks are kind of predatory too, because they're out there to make money, and they're not always your friend. He says, good talk. What card packs can I buy? Where's my price card? I need my price card. It's not on my table anymore. Did it get knocked down? I don't see my price card. So I'm looking for it still. I tell you what, I'm gonna have to make a new price card. Banks make a lot of money on people who overdraft. Banks just make a lot of money is a better phrase. Banks, money lenders, they make a lot of money. And they do it because anytime we make a loan, it's typically a bad thing. We're spending money we don't have, and if something goes wrong, it always goes in the bank's favor, and things very frequently do go wrong. Yeah. I want you all to be rich, because when you guys are rich, then you really can buy a lot of Pokemon cards. I don't want you guys to be in debt. That would be sad. I want everyone watching to be rich one day. So we do have Unified Minds. And that's 5 for 23. Not Celestial, Cosmic Eclipse. Okay, so you guys missed this part. Earlier today, I got more Cosmic Eclipse. Let me show you. Yay, Cosmic Eclipse blister packs arrived. So we have more Cosmic Eclipse blister packs. And that means we have more Cosmic Eclipse in general. They're going to be 5 for 23 as well. And the Cosmic Eclipse, it's cool because it actually gives you a chance for the secret rare Charizard Brexin. So that's what I have to say about that set. The other one gives you a chance for secret rare Mewtwo Mew. Unified Minds, Cosmic Eclipse. We have a Sword and Shield base set, not a lot of it. Sword and Shield base. And that's going to be 5 for 23 as well. I know it's kind of expensive. Feel free to not buy it from me. 5 for 23. I think that's roughly retail. So 5 times 4 would be 20 bucks. And then when you pay taxes, it'll probably be about $23 roughly. So that's retail. We have Team Up. And Team Up's a bit harder to get. See, Team Up, you can't actually buy that retail. They're sold out at Team Up retail. Team Up. Team Up's getting expensive fast. It's 4 for 20. Okay, so you got Team Up. What else do we have? I got 1 pack of Unbroken Bonds. Trying to think if we have anything else. Okay, so I don't see anything else, which means we have Shining Legends. These are like the cheap ones up top. So then it goes Shining Legends. And these are 3 for 22, which gets immediately more expensive, right? And Hidden Fates, which are going to be 3 for 20. Was it 28? I think it's 3 for 28. I apologize, but they're expensive. Feel free to not buy them at all. Seriously. Hidden Fates is getting very expensive. All right? So that's Hidden Fates. And then we have the booster pack that I recommend the most, which is the Rocket First Edition packs. They look expensive. I've seen how you guys spend money on cards. I've seen it. You guys think that the Rocket packs are expensive, but then over a few days you go on to buy like 4 sets of these, and you don't realize you could have just bought a Rocket pack. Rocket First Edition is going to be $130. You know, what's funny is if you could go back and trade all your modern card purchases for a few packs of the Rocket packs, there's a fair chance you would have actually done better financially. Like in terms of your if you want to call it an investment, in terms of investment, you probably would have ended up better. Isn't that sad? So Rocket First Edition, it's because the modern packs, you have to pull a really hot card to do well with the Rocket packs. Shining Legends, Hidden Fates, Rocket, Energy. So Energy Lotto, as we all know, is always 5. And I have, if you're interested in a silver coin, I have some silver coins. We have the silver Morgan dollar. Silver dollar Morgan, is that what it's called? I think it's called a silver dollar Morgan. These are real collectible old coins from like the 1800s, 1900s. I think it's 1900s, actually, is the right term. And then I have the regular silver coins as well. So if you want to buy precious metals, I have some of these. I can add them to your outgoing mail. I want to buy gold coin in the future sometime. I think that would be really cool to feature. Who's not getting any younger? Oh, you're talking about the Rocket packs? Would you say investing in vintage booster boxes is good? Yes. I would say they're absolutely probably the best investment in Pokemon cards today. However, you have to have ooh,
Cosmic Eclipse, please.
Cosmic Eclipse. Let me finish my thought. To invest in a booster box, you have to have like $6,000 laying around. So if you don't have $6,000 laying around, see what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to get into it. The other thing is, you could take the equivalent of $6,000 and just put it in the stock market. You have to do a comparison. So if you want to talk about the world of Pokemon cards, vintage boxes, in my opinion, are not just the best investment, they're also the safest. But if you want to talk about investing in general, you might buy gold. You could buy like maybe 4.5 gold coins. You could buy mutual funds. A mutual fund is a whole bunch of like stocks from different companies cut up and put together so that you can never really, the whole market would have to fall for your mutual fund to fall. That's what a mutual fund is. So you could buy a mutual fund, or you could just buy funds in a company that you trust, like Coca-Cola or Dairy Queen or something like that, right? Microsoft. I actually made money in Capcom. It's really funny. I made about $400, and then I pulled my money back out to buy more Pokemon cards. So anyways, you could do all that. But yeah, in my opinion, the booster boxes are the safest and the best investment, because with the vintage boxes, they keep getting opened by YouTubers. I talk about this all the time. They get opened by YouTubers, and they get opened by YouTubers because those YouTubers have to make content. They wake up in the morning and they're like, frick, I need to make content. And then they look at the cost of the booster boxes. They're like, damn, that's really expensive. But you actually get the cards out of that box, and those cards have a value. So the real cost of the box isn't just the sealed product. It's the sealed product minus what's in there. So if you pull Charizard, Blastoise, Dragonite, Raichu, you get actually a significant amount of money back just right there, especially if some of them start coming back at 10, right? And then you have the ad revenue that you generated from the box. So somebody big like, what's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name. There's some big Pokemon card YouTubers. They actually make quite good ad revenue. And so if they get a lot of views on opening like a rocket box, the ad revenue counteracts the cost of the box. So you're going to get these vintage card openers that will never stop until the boxes are just astronomically too expensive. And then they might stop. But the cards inside the box might have gone up as well in value. So maybe they won't. You never know, actually. On this channel alone, we've opened up a Rocket Booster box, a Fossil box, and a Jungle box, and a Gym 2 Japanese box, and a Japanese Rocket box. We've opened all that on this channel. This is exactly why the vintage boxes are so valuable. I probably spent enough on cards to buy a vintage booster box, but it was because I wanted the cards I bought. But yes, should have bought more Rocket packs instead of Team Up and Fates. Cheese says, I bought one for me and one for someone else of his choice. Unlisted Leaf opened a crap ton of Sword and Shield cards. Sure. Leonhardt, yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Guys like Leonhardt, they will always open these old vintage boxes. They make a crap ton of money from their card channels in terms of ad revenue, and they probably get donations, they probably get sponsorship opportunities, they probably have merchandise, they get money from the ad revenue when the box gets open, and then they sell the cards off inside anyways. So these boxes will keep getting open, and because of that, the value of the box will continue to rise as it becomes more and more rare over time. So I like to share that with you guys just because, you know, I want you guys to be able to, especially if you've got like no student loan debts that you're really, really worried about, you got no like big car debts, you got no big house debts or anything like really holding you back, and you're just ready to buy stuff at this point in life. I want you to be able to like make smart decisions about the cards. The modern cards are fun. Let me say that. Like we just open this and we'll send it off to PSA. The modern cards are fun. Some of them are quite valuable. Like if you were to open a modern card and pull this fricker out, if you pulled this guy out, you just made money. However, if you want to talk about consistency, the vintage booster boxes, easy. That's my calculation. It's an opinion. It doesn't mean I'm right. Now, Cosmic Eclipse. Where is the Cosmic? Where's the flavor? Here we are. What's nice about the modern cards is they're cheap. You can reasonably get a chance to open these up. What is this? Oh, I see what it is. They're cheap enough that you can reasonably open these up and not go broke in like a day. Cheese got a lotto and gave a lotto away. Oh my fucking god, I'm so bad at this. Here you go, Cheese. Cheese, I was swept up in my conversation. Thanks for reminding me, Willix. Teamwork. That's right. So who should I give the additional card to? To from Cheese. Hello, mister, says Gage Stewart. Hey, mister. Guessy who's like me? They gotta be my Valentine. Are you gonna be my Valentine? I'm new. Give the card to me. Give the card to me. Hey, mister. I invest smart. I invest in your channels. Oh, thank you, Wellix. That is the smartest investment, is to make a donation to my channel. Totally tax-deductible donation. I'm just cheesing you guys. Give it to Quip. Play a game for the free ticket, says Saul. I'm burping up some of this delicious energy drink. Play guess that Pokemon. I ain't ye, but a lotto entry is a lotto entry, says Derek. Do you like powerlifting? No, I'm more of the lay around at home kind. Guess this card. Go ahead, guys. Make a guess. This is one of my PSA cards. I'm just going to give it away when someone guesses the right card. Good guess with the Dark Gyarados, but that's not it. Alright, so since you guys aren't guessing it correctly, I'm going to give away one of the hints. This is from the team up set. Alright, go ahead and make your guess again. Shiny Gyarados. Oh, there we go. Weekend Wolf got it. Gengar Mimikyu. Weekend Wolf. All right. So we are halfway done with the stream now, guys. We're at the halfway point. Yeah, stream's going to be shorter from now on. It's going to be a 2-hour stream, just like my main channel. 2-hour stream it is. Rip. Good luck, Weekend Wolf. You actually have a good chance of winning that, I'd say. Isn't this a beautiful card? God, it's a beautiful card. So, let's see what's in these Cosmic Eclipse. And this is for a Ninja Me. Sweet. A Ninja You, a Ninja Me. We got pack number 1. Pack number 2. I could never forget that Card Gengar's my boy. What? 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, you know, we were talking about buying vintage booster boxes. Not only are buying vintage booster boxes probably a pretty safe investment, but even opening up the vintage booster packs, you guys think that $130 is probably expensive. That's probably what you think. You're like, damn, that's a lot of money. How much do you think those packs are going to be worth 1 year from now? This is like, in my opinion, oh, nice, dude. Red Pikachu. That's a good pull. This is probably like one of your last chances to buy the booster packs at a reasonable price. 1 year from now, the price of the packs will be so high, you simply won't be able to afford it. So that's something a lot of you guys aren't even thinking about. We've seen the cost of the rocket booster boxes rise from $2,500 7 months ago to $4,500 today. And that almost certainly will continue. So it's like, oh man, that's so much money. It's like, you think so? You give it time and it'll be way higher than that. Sneasel, Natu, Trapinch, Spheal, Rockruff, and Mimikyu. 2, 3, 4. We got Draw Energy, Cosmoem, Clay, Palpitoad, Kricketot, Apom, Woobat, Ducklet, Litleo, and Armaldo. Is Red's Pikachu worth putting in a hard sleeve? Yes. What do you mean by a hard sleeve? You mean PSA grading? Spheal, Cottonee, Rowlet, Phantom, Alolan Lunala, and Trevenant. So no hot pulls. However, you did actually get this full art trainer, which is the best full art trainer. I don't want damage from shipping. Here, I'll put him in a holder for you. That makes you feel better. Here you go. Yeah, he's a great card. And we got you this card as well. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in now. So that's all in. He says, yay, Mewtwo. I know, right? Okay. Oh, I know why I don't do the holders anymore. It's because it messes up the stacking. A Ninja Me. Congrats on the Pikachu, on the Red's Pikachu. This is a great card. Congrats, that's my favorite trainer card. You know, I actually don't have that trainer card myself. I need it. Pull those out. I think while we are waiting for anyone else to make a purchase, what I'll start to do is break open these blisters. Ask Mary to give you, she has like 3. What? Ta-da!
Hopefully I get the shiny Charizard to match the shiny Reshiram I pulled yesterday and all.
I hope so too, Mahasvar. Nothing would make me happier. You certainly deserve it, in my opinion, because you have opened up a lot of the cards on the channel. Right, Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates, the reason they're moving up in cost is because people realize Hidden Fates continues to have the most valuable card in the Sun and Moon set, and that would be Shiny Charizard. That's why they're so expensive. Good luck, Mahasvara. The sad part is, as they get more expensive, if you get cold pulls, it feels like more of a burn, doesn't it? Pack number 1. Thank you, Mahasvara, for... Oh. Hey, guys, I'm at the 20% battery point right now, and that's because I started this live stream with half battery. I didn't charge my battery before we got started. Jinx and Mew. Next pack. Mahasvara, I'm chasing the same card, actually, believe it or not. 3 for 28. Yeah, they're real expensive. Geodude, Cubone, Eevee, Clefairy, Psyduck. Oh, you got a good pull, actually. Nice, you got the Tapu Fini. This is one of those gold cards that's actually harder to pull. That's nice, man. All right, and the last card. Sweet. Not only do the Hidden Fates give you a chance for the Shining Charizard, which is a crazy chase pull, there's a lot of other like Shining cards that are actually quite valuable. You got another, you got Gabite. Nice. So you end up with Tapu Fini and Gabite. So pulls like this in 3 packs are not that uncommon for Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates was one of the most generous sets in Sun and Moon. They're always white backs, Gessie. They're always white backs in this set, just like Shining Legends. Tapu Fini is going to be fairly valuable. And I don't know about Gabite. I feel like these Shining Pokemon on the right, certain ones will be valuable, like Charmander, Charmeleon, Eevee, those 3 especially. I don't know how the rest will fare over time. This card will do well over time, in my opinion. All the gold cards will. Whew. Nice pulls. All right. That's going to be Mahasvara, huh? You think that Finny could pull a 10? I do think the Finny could pull a 10, yeah. Do you want me to pull it out for you? Do I think it would pull a 10? Possibly. And if you asked me if I would grade it, duh. Yep, so I'm not seeing any white on the back. The centering looks just fine. I'll write your name on it. The reason I like the new squirrel Pokemon from Sword and Shield is because I have a pet squirrel named Tom Tom. Oh, do you? That makes sense. You have a pet squirrel. There we go. Right, let's get the grading requests updated for Sora as well real fast. I'm guessing you're thinking about sending this in, which is a very appropriate thing to do in this case. Alright, there it is, Mahasvara. So one of the things I offer on this channel, guys, is the ability to send your cards in for you to PSA. I do all the work. It's kind of like a service. It's $18 for a card that's valued at less than $100 after grading. $32 for a card valued over $100 after grading. Alright.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll buy some Hidden Fates if I want to. What if I do what I want?
Don't tell me what to do. Let me run over here to grading requests. Alright, and we are officially starting the next submissions. At the top I'll have Sora. And it's going to be, oh man, I don't remember the guy's name. It's Doduo from Gym 2. Paid. Alright, that's Sora. And then Mahasvara. It's going to be Tapu Fini, huh? So there's going to be Secret Rare, Shining. Oh wait, I'm just going to say Shining Tapu Fini. Alright, and it's been updated. When you're going to show off the SSD and Save Wizard? The SSD. Well, I can't show off an SSD because it has to go into the PlayStation. I don't have the Save Wizard yet. I've been spending all my time over here. Alright, so we got Tapu Fini and Sora's Doduo. Let's place them right over here. You're right, though. I need to get those things done. Grab these. I know, I'm very bad. I'm very, very, very bad.
For the Finny.
I've been saying I was going to do the Save Wizard for like a month now. Mahasvara says, for the Finny. No problem, Mahasvara. And then Cheese wanted Hidden Fates. Here we go. Hey, TCC, would you want the Red's Pikachu? I don't want it. You're honestly offering me a Red's Pikachu? Because I will take a Red's Pikachu if you're making that as a donation. Are you sure, though? Because you paid for it. Oh, damn. Sweet. Thank you so much. I will take it, actually. It's a very cool card. Throw it up here. All right. Well, I'll leave it out, actually, so you guys can see it. It is a very nice card, so I appreciate that a lot. I don't have one either, so you just gave me one of the cards I don't have in my own collection. Well, it's like, why are you doing me like this? I know I'm very. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to like not buy them. I'm just very lazy. Does that make sense? I'm very lazy. I procrastinate all the time. I finally bought somebody made a donation for me to buy a 60 FPS capture card too. I finally bought that and I haven't even plugged it in. So I'm just very, very slow. You guys will notice I haven't posted a lot to my main channel. It's also the case I haven't been doing a lot on my main channel in general. And part of that is because there's not a lot to do over there. We're just waiting for like the new monsters now, the variants. Hopefully the variants are crazy difficult, and if they are, I'm going to be so busy over there again. It'll be very exciting. We got Mr. Mime and just Mr. Mime. You get a bonus pack. All right. God, dude. Why are most of these misprints? They're all defective packs, dude. I've lost so much money on these defective packs. I've lost so much money on these defective packs. Shiny Zorua and Golem. That's a very nice card. Alright, so there you go on that. And, what am I thinking about at the moment? Oh, I'm going to need more. I'm running out of sleeves. Here we go. Come on. You haven't done much of anything over there on the main channel. You know, I haven't posted like a video in 14 days. I posted obviously the joke video, but I haven't posted any like serious videos. He says, I'm joking about it. Tony says, what if you add a second full-time game to your main channel that a lot of people like? Yeah, I've thought about that. My wife and I are playing through Resident Evil, which is another reason why I'm not getting as much work over there done, because I'm playing Resident Evil with my wife. Scyther, Jinx, Graveler, Voltorb, Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Ekans, Coughing, Caterpie, and Arbok. Pokemon is for losers, says Genius Expert. Hey, mister, I don't even like Pokemon. I'm super woke, and I play, the Yu-Gi-Ohs. Oh, Buzzwole GX and Moltres Zapdos Articuno right at the end. Whew. Talk about a saving pull there. Wow, why don't you play a good game like Yu-Gi-Ohs? That's a very buff bug. So that's going to be for cheese. Oh, my music just ended. Hold on. I'm going to turn my music back on. Come on now. There we go. Simambra is back. A nice pulse cheese. There we go. He about to steal yo girl. All right, I'm gonna place this up here now. Into my beautiful card pile. That means there's 2 of these here. I don't think I have any others. Yeah, I don't have any other hidden fates. Should I open them? I will leave them for now. I'll leave them. If I have more that I sell, I'll add those to the pile. Let me show off some hidden fates for you guys. Not hidden fates. Let me show off some Shining Legends. So we do have Shining Legends. I'm going to place it up here on the table. One shot of Unified Minds.
Unified Minds.
Unified Minds. Let me see if I can find my Unified. How's it going, Mary? Oh, hey, Mary, I have some good news for you. You got a donation from somebody. It was a really fancy one. Here they are. Let's show this off to Mary real fast, and we'll get out of those Unified. I pulled that, Finny, because I was planning on to send you one to get graded. So, Mary, Sora gave you these. He gave you a secret rare Gardevoir Sylveon. He gave you a Gardevoir Sylveon alternative art. And he gave you this Gardevoir Sylveon GX and this Gardevoir Sylveon GX. So this is a gift from Sora. Yep. Ooh. Ah. Okay, so I've shown that off now. Mary gonna be like, what? Oh yeah, I know, he talked with me about it on Discord. Oh, pff. I guess I'm the only one who didn't know. Okay, let's grab these Unified Minds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good luck with your pulls, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Lord, what have I stumbled across? How's it going, Seer Owl? We're opening up some Pokemans. I got all my Pokemans. This over here. Pack number 1 is going to be a greenback. And your pulls are going to be Drapion Xurkitree. Ooh, a whiteback. What could be in here? Probably some hot shit. It's going to be the good stuff. How much have you spent on this? A lot. Yeah, we've spent a lot on Pokemans over time. I've been collecting for, is it 7 months or 8 months now? It's probably getting closer to 8 months. Darn, it's a holo rare. Yeah, it's basically grown-ups buying Pokemon cards. That's a very good description. How many Pokemans you got, man? My buddy on Xbox just messaged me saying I should make a YouTube to post my videos on Monster Hunter and Arc. Well, hey, you should do it, man. Yeah, if you want to. It's not a bad idea. That's how I got started on YouTube anyways, believe in you. I was just some guy. I had no intention of being a YouTuber, and I was just sharing some builds because I was passionate about sharing. Of course, what really will make you good at something like YouTube's is if you're somebody who communicates well and often. Oh, all greenbacks, dude. I'm sorry. Those are some cold pulls with the Unifieds. I am sorry for that. He goes, dang it. Was that a Ninja Me? A Ninja Me, I'm giving you the bonus pack because you gave me that red Pikachu. Swaddle and Crustle, give me that bonus pack. Bonus pack! See if we can get a white back here. You did get a white back, it's just it didn't have anything in it, and it's a green back. I'm sorry, a Ninja Me. The Poke Gods are angry, the clouds are gray and stormy, and they're like, no Pokemans for him. I tell you what, I will give you a different bonus card. How about this? Have this Pikachu on me. This is from Shining Legends, and it's an exclusive Pikachu, actually. You can only get him from the Premium Powers collections set. So he's actually harder to obtain. So you got bonus pack, and you got bonus Pikachu. Pika Pika. Can't miss my favorite thing. Let's open up a pack of Shining Legends. This is going to be for me. Every day, I'll probably open about 3 packs for myself every day. Did I just show this off here? 2, 3, 4. Scrafty, Energy Retrieval, Floatzel, Jinx, Ivysaur, Shroomish, Totodile, Bulbasaur, Super Scoop. I didn't get anything. Keldeo. So that's me doing a little bit of mind sweeping for you guys on the Shining Legends. Dang, bonuses on bonuses. Pretty much. We're pretty close to the end of this raffle. Lotto, I mean. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 cards left, and then we start. How's TikTok going? Pretty well. I think I have 2,100 followers on TikTok. If you guys didn't see, I actually have a video where you can see most of my wife. Like, she's hiding her face, but she's like laying on the couch, and I kind of show her off. So you can get the you've seen her face. You can see her hiding her face, laying on the couch. And that's on TikTok. I actually have a. He says I've seen it. Wife show off. Yeah, it's a wife show off. I have a video of her vaping too, but I haven't posted it. And she's like, no, don't post it, don't post it. Anthony says ticket. I like to show my wife off. She's very pretty. It's easy to show off something like that, right? Oops. Come on now. Don't be that way, energy cards.
You'll do one more lotto.
It'll do. One more lotto. Who's that? Zen Like Panda? Whoa, he's in. Don't buy any more tickets, guys. Don't do any more tickets. Look at this dude. You gotta flex while you can. That's my opinion.
4 lottos, please.
Life moves fast. You're gonna get old someday. This is why I've never actually You know, some people are actually quite mean about girls who do like cosplays and they want to be sexy and all that stuff. I do not feel that way at all. I think that life moves very fast and you've got to enjoy being young and pretty while you can. And then one day you're old and ugly, because that's exactly the way that's exactly the way it works. Most people do not really stay that attractive as they get old. Most people will look ugly. So some people will be old and attractive, like probably Hollywood stars, but if you're young, you got to enjoy being young. That's my opinion. Mary says, I flex my sadness. Okay, so Zen bought 4, but there's only 3, Zen. Okay, so we're going to say Zen LP. You got to flaunt what you got while you got it. That's what I'm saying. Can I get a refund or 5? What? What I can do, Zen, is I can apply $5 to your next purchase, or I could get you an energy ticket for the next lotto, or I can refund you $5. So all those are options, okay? If you paid with credit card, I can't do a refund though. There's no way for me to do it if you paid with credit card. If you pay with PayPal, it's very easy. Yeah, it's very easy to do with PayPal. Zen LP. Oh. Just a warning to everyone, we're at 10% battery, so the live stream's almost over. He says, I guess next lotto. Sure. Hey, Zen Like Panda, you tell me what you want in the next lotto, and I'll make it that. Okay, so you get to decide the next price. It could be another rocket pack, or it could be something else. It could be a PSA card. I like doing the PSA cards. I think that's a really cool prize. Rocket packs seem to be a mover, yeah. And you know, when we do the rocket packs, we get closer to opening all the rocket packs. 2. Panda says next lotto. What? 3. Here goes, guys. It is time for the energy lotto. This is the energy lotto. And we got a real life copy of it. It's actually one of the cooler things on this channel, in my opinion. Grab this big metal drum. Sorry, I'm gonna shake the camera a lot now. So what I like to do, I like to knock all the cards down to the bottom, see? So all the cards are off the sides. Shake them up a little bit. I feel like that's really important for giving everyone a fair chance of winning. And then we spin this and it makes a terrible sound. All right, time to see who wins. Yes, the sound of my people. Oh, I'm gonna take this one right here. That's the winner. And then what I like to do, I move the camera over here. And while you guys are staring at that, I empty out the drum. Okay, throw this over on the side. Shoop. I'm an E-granny. Oh my god. So let's see. If you had a water energy card, you might be the winner. Try not to cut too much card here when I do this. Shoop. Somebody with the water energy card. You ready? Metalax. Metalax won. Very cool, man. I did not expect that. Has Metalax won any of these? I don't think he has. Wow. Is he even here? Hey, Metalax, you in the chat? Chief Buffalo says, dodged. Sweet. All right, let's write winner's ticket on the card, as I often do. I think this is his first time winning. Ooh, I wrote that one real well this time. Where's my sugar fathers at? Ree! Oh my god, Mary. Okay, we'll grab this here. And that's the Energy Lotto. See my bruh. What do you guys want to do for the next Energy Lotto? Any ideas? Guys, I'm scared. My foot's about to fall off, he says. It's so beautiful. How many rocket packs left? Not a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought this was America. I'm sorry. It's gonna be cheese. Well, a lot of these cards are sold off. So most of the rocket packs are actually sold. But we do have still a few left. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 packs left. So I'm going to take another pack. And I'm not necessarily making this the next Energy Lotto, but I'm going to get it ready for being one of the Energy Lotto prize. And that would mean there's this one and 8 left. Just 8, guys. Wow. They've really been moving. Where's the flavor? Where is a good place to buy booster boxes TCC? Well, you could buy them from me even. If you want to buy a rocket booster box, I can sell it to you at the market price. And I think I would prefer a check payment. If you're interested in doing that, I would probably sell you the box myself. At least with me, you know you can trust me. So I have these boxes over here. And I would probably match the market price. I wouldn't go underneath it, I can tell you that. All right, let's write Energy Lotto up here. Oh, any booster box. Oh, well, you can go shopping online for a booster box. I thought you were talking about the vintage ones. Energy Lotto. My gun store only sells knives. What? I'm not made of money. Rip. I know. I know how it is. You know what's cool about opening cards on this channel, at least? When you get a cool pull, you can save a link to that and always remember that day that you pulled the card. So when you pull cards on this YouTube channel, they have a little bit of a story to them. You know, you can be like, hey, you can tell friends, see this Shining Charizard that I pulled? I pulled this on TCC's card channel. And here it is. You know, you'll see me writing the name down and everything. So Symphonia's pulled a Shining Charizard. Mahasvara's pulled a Secret Rare Charizard. So your cards get a little bit of a story when they get pulled on this channel. It's very neat. And the channel today is small, but one day this could be quite a large channel. You never know. So that's the Energy Lotto. The question is, Chief says, I do love the aspect of this channel. Unless you face reveal after my Shining Steelix. What? Can I apply for Sugar Daddies? What? So instead of doing another rocket pack, because I feel like people would probably start to feel a little burnt out of the rocket packs, we could do, let's see, we could do some lottos. Here's a nice looking Dark Charizard. He's valued at 70. We could lotto off the Dark Charizard. I know you guys like Charizards. Here we can lotto off this Nidoqueen. I just do that because I know there's the one guy who wants it. Give him a heart attack. See, where's some nice cards? Oh, I can get rid of this card. Dark Arbok. But the Charizard's legit. I don't think these Charizards will ever go out of style. So the Charizard's legit. He's a cool reward. You know, I've never lottoed off the modern cards before. Oh, we could do that. That would be cool. I didn't even think of that till just now. Let's take a look at what we have available. So obviously I'm not going to do something like an $800 Burning Shadows Secret Rare Charizard, but we might actually have something in here. Here's a Toxapex. Oh, how about Espeon? Sigilglyph? Man, I would just get rid of Sigilglyph. So you guys can have him, honestly. What do I have, actually? There's a Lucario Melmetal. I don't need two of them, basically. Shuckle, my best tanky boy. Shuckle's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorite Pokemons. I will throw these guys in, too. I will throw in a whole bunch of PSA cards that I don't want on my desk for the rest of my life. And I think the best card in the lot will actually be the Espeon. Alright, so we're talking about a whole bunch of PSA cards here. You can just add them to your collection and do whatever you want. You can give them to your friends. So you're getting all these. And this is probably the nice one here. This is a secret rare Espeon, PSA 9. But PSA 9s are still quite collectible. You know, people like 9s and 10s. It looks like it's valued at $50. And that was the last time I checked. It might have gone up, okay? Keep that in mind. Actually, I better go check. I'm not sure if I even have this card listed. I better go check. Let's check this Espeon. This is 152 Espeon PSA 9. I'm the only one selling it on eBay, so we're gonna keep it at $50 value. We're gonna say this one does have a $50 value. I'm the only one selling this on eBay. So once this card goes, it'll be gone off of eBay. I've got these two Necrozma cards. I value these at about $18 together, so about $9 each. And these should be worth about $20 each. That's what they should be worth. But I'm gonna value them at $15 each. So 15, 30, 45. 45 plus 18 is 64. And 64 plus 50 is 114. So I'm valuing the lotto prize at about $114. That's what we're doing here. So this is going to be the next energy lotto. Okay, and here, we'll say energy lotto on the front. Where's my marker? If you've never collected PSA cards, this is an easy way to get into it. Obviously, like all of the lottos, if you win on one ticket, that's nice. But you don't all get to win on one ticket. Most of you lose. So remember that whenever it comes to like a lotto. I do it for fun. Let's see. I need to grab a calculator real fast. Pretty sure the number of tickets is going to be 24. Yep. Indeed it is. So your odds will be about 1 in 24. There we go. I love this song so much. This Minecraft song is one of my favorite. The first time I heard it, I was like, this is so beautiful. Where's the flavor? This flavor is immaculate. Where did I put the energy lotto holder? I just had it. Would I lose it? It was just here. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm not gonna overthink it. Whoa! Bing!
5 Loto.
5 Loto. Whoa, you're giving yourself like a 1 in 5 chances of winning, basically. So when you buy 5 Loto, and there's only 24 tickets, But on the other hand, if he loses, that means he lost all that money. So that's the trade-off.
3 more lottos on top of the other one, please.
Alrighty. Got broccoli in my pocket, gonna spend it on you, says Cheese. Wild card. Energy. Jumping over here. Weekend Wolf says 5 lotto. I'm all in. 1, 2. So the Spiritual World of Gaming says, why not showing codes? Hey, mister. Hey, mister, you got any free code cards, mister? Oh, man. I need some code cards, mister. Weekend Wolf. Hey, mister.
2 tickets for me, mister.
It's good timing. His channel would grow if he would show the codes. My channel would grow with a bunch of 12-year-old kids that can't afford to spend $5 on codes, and they'd be running around going, you got any more of those codes, mister? Hey, mister. Hey, mister, I'll sub for free codes, mister.
EY, mister, come on, energy.
Oh, God. His channel would grow tumors.
Another lotto means another ticket.
Look at that emotional pressure. Basically, that's what do they call that? They have a term for that for smoking. Social pressure or something like peer pressure. Do it, mister. I'll subscribe. Your channel won't grow if you don't give out tickets. Don't give out codes, I mean.
5 lotto, mister.
Thanks for the sleight of hand. Where do I send my money at? Hey, mister. Downvote. Is this game of card? That's right. Dun. Nope.
1 lotto PLZ.
No Pikachus for you. This is game of Pikachus. Hey, mister, you want your channel to grow big peepee, don't you? Hey, mister, free social pressure. I'll stream for the codes. I like the stream for the codes. I know, right? It's so bad. They think that having a 5-year-old kid stare at the screen is what I consider growth. I really don't. I don't consider that growth at all. Actually, I almost consider it a deterrent. If there were a bunch of 12-year-olds in the chat going, oh man, I didn't get that code, you got any more? If there were a bunch of 12-year-olds in the chat doing that, some of you guys would get annoyed and leave. I'm sure of it. You'd be like, oh man, there's a bunch of kids here. I'll show you lewd wicks in the chat, and then I'll make you pay $5 for the cards like an adult.
Hey, mister. 1 lotto means 3 code cards, PLZ.
PLZ. Hey, mister. So that was Weekend Wolf that we just order. Zenlike says 3 more on top of the 1 you owe me. Whoa. My phone's dropping frames. Oh my god, I just remembered my phone's about to die, everyone. Hey, listen carefully, guys. My phone's about to die. So if I don't get your codes written in during this live stream, I will write them in the next live stream, okay? So that you see me writing them in. Okay, these are for Zen. Yeah, so if I don't write them in here, I will write them in at the beginning of the next live stream so that you actually see me writing them in, all right? That's how it's going to go. Very likely my phone's about to die. We were on 10 battery like a little while ago.
Tickets.
Slow down on buying tickets, guys. They might all be sold out, to tell you the truth. Hey, mister. When you gonna give me those free code cards, mister? You know your